he had like dividers, like office dividers between the artists.
Well, I mean, that makes
Is that
sense.
a
Like,
normal thing?
yeah, well, for singers especially, you want to kind of put them in a little box
Okay.
if you can. That's why some people actually record. That's why people sound good in the shower. You sing in the
Because they're in a
shower,
box.
it sounds good because you're in a little box and the sound kind of lightly bounces around and makes an echo, a natural echo and delay. Which, if you didn't have a box, that's what engineers will put on your vocals anyway. So he's trying to create a natural area, a natural space to get those effects that you would get in a box, like he did. Also, drumming. That's drum. If you're a drummer, you're always kind of surrounded by dividers, so your sound doesn't go out all over the room and bounce everywhere and hit the mics.
Okay.
So yes,
you could tell a difference, and you're the expert when it comes to sound.
I know some stuff about it. I'm no Phil Spector, but yeah,
I know. But I'm defaulting to you because you know more about it than I do.
Scorpio, that's a good question.
I would say there's similarities with a film producer or television or whatever it is. There's a lot of pre-production that you can do ahead of time as far as locations, wardrobe choices. You can do a shot list, going over it with the director. So there are a lot of similarities. Music is a little bit more in the moment, right?
Yeah, I mean, you would. Well, like for instance, in movies, a producer, are they involved in the creative process? I always thought they were like the money people, or maybe they just said, "Hey, I want to."
Well, you have an executive producer, which is a money person.
Okay.
If you have like a story producer, that's a person that's on set dealing with story and talent.
Yeah.
Or if you have, an indie guy, me, I had to handle a bunch of stuff, so I wore like 1,000 hats.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, in music, my experience has been, well, it depends on, like this guy, he wrote the songs, it's his label, so he's going to tell you this is how it's going to go and that's that.
Yeah.
So he's writer and then producer, and like you, wears a bunch of hats. He just can't sing like those girls can, so he's got to bring them in. If he could, I'm sure he would have done that too.
Yeah. I mean, part of it is understanding that it's above your knowledge and you have to reach out to somebody that's better.
That's right. It's surprising to me that he worked with the Beatles, because that's like these songs here were his songs.
But sometimes it's a timing thing. Like if I knew, we watched the movie yesterday, and if I knew Mike Partika before, I would probably have reached out to him just for a second opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know him back then. So it's like I didn't have that resource to. So sometimes it's timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but on the other hand, the other side of that would be sometimes collaboration slows the process down. And since they're paying for studio time, I get while he's in there going, do this, do that. Whereas in my band's case, the guitar player, the other guitar player in the band, it's his studio. And we do it as a hobby. So there's no money involved. So we can bounce ideas around all day. But even with us, there does come a point in time where one of us, usually me, says, we're doing it this way.
I mean, there has to be somebody that's sort of like the final boss that has to be like, okay, like you can't just keep on bouncing ideas without actually making a decision here.
Yeah, generally speaking, if I write a song and bring it to the studio, then I kind of am the captain of that song. Not that I won't take advice or say, hey, I need help here. And if my bandmate writes one, then it's kind of his baby, and I'll try to help how I can. But yeah, there's a ship only needs one captain, and a song's the same way.